Hey everyone, today's short video is going to introduce you to the learning system that we call Knewton. I want to give you some background and set your expectations so that you can not only do well with it, but feel that you were explained what it is, etc. We do not have a traditional textbook for this course, and Knewton is not an online textbook. I have put some economic textbooks on reserve in the library, and in the soft chalks, the content that I provide to you in these modules, Module 1, Module 2, every module has a soft chalk, and that is where you're getting your content, and that comes from a textbook. But Knewton is really what they call an adaptive mastery-based system. It is not a homework-based system where there's sort of an assignment that you just have to complete and it's done. It's really an adaptive engagement system that works on your ability. And so I'm going to explain a little bit more, but let me show you how you would actually get to it. So let's just take, for example, Module 1. If we click into our content, and we scroll down, you're going to see not every module has this, but some modules have Knewton activities. And if you go into that folder, you can see that these are links to a Knewton assignment, and that's where you're going to click in, and it will give you credit for completing it. Make sure that you always come back to Blackboard and click on the next assignment as opposed to staying in Knewton and searching for other assignments to do. But when you get to Knewton, it's going to look something like this. The way that it works is it starts you with a question. So it is not like an online textbook where you're going to read something first and then it's going to ask you some questions at the end. It's not a homework-based system. It is a mastery-based system, and basically if you totally understand the concepts from the class and the soft chalk, and you go in and you answer the questions, it actually can show you that non-struggling students that understand the material usually answer about 10 to 15 questions and they're done with the assignment, and it takes about 10 minutes. For those people that are struggling with the assignments, the system will continue to add questions if you continue to get them wrong. And so my advice to you is do not guess. Do not guess. It will just keep adding questions and you will get visibly frustrated, and you will write me an email, an angry email in the middle of the night about how much you do not like Knewton. And I understand, so don't guess. So here's what you do. So if you read through this question and you're not sure of the answer, or you don't know the answer, you click this button that says I'm stuck. Okay, and it says, okay, we've found some helpful material, and it takes you to another screen, and it gives you some text to read. And then it might ask you a different question and find out whether whether that information that you read helped you answer the question. Well, let's say that it didn't. So that one was fairly traditional, like a textbook. It was a little bit of text. But I'm going to click I'm stuck again. And I'm going to click review. It's because I've gone through this a couple times. Let me actually get to another question, because it will also show you the whole point of this is that it's supposed to be engaging. I just clicked on that. I'm trying to get you to a different question where it can actually show you a video. You can see up here that there is a bar that is going to show you your progress, and when you get to the end, you're done. But again, I'm going to click I'm stuck to just show you what some other material might be. And you can see that this time, again, it gives you some text and a chart. I didn't even read the question. I'm trying to get to the point where it shows you a video. Looks like I got that one wrong. So let's continue. And you can see that I'm still moving forward, but it seems to be saying that maybe it's going to add some questions at the end. Again, so this one shows you a big chart with some text. I'm going to click I'm stuck again. Let's see. Maybe now we'll get to a video. Nope, still showing me charts and graphs. So hopefully I can find something. The point is that this program on the whole, I know I may not be getting to it now, but there are videos embedded in there. There's charts and graphs, and the text is much more limited than me assigning a whole system. Again, I'm just trying to find a video. But the system is much more engaging than sitting down with a traditional textbook. Here we go. This might be a video. So sometimes it shows you a video like this, and you can obviously play it and listen and then answer the questions. And so
the law of supply.
And so the whole point is that this system is much more engaging than a traditional textbook. But again, I want to keep your expectations realistic. If you are guessing on questions, it is going to take you a lot longer to complete an assignment. So with that respect, if there's some concepts that you're just not getting, I personally as a teacher do not want you to be spending 30 to 40 minutes per Knewton assignment. This should be 10 to 20 minutes of your time to engage with the material outside of class. If it goes much beyond that, I want you to email me. I'm going to give you credit for doing that Knewton assignment, and you don't have to complete it. The last thing that I want to get is an email from you as a student who's frustrated and said, I spent an hour of my day doing these questions and I kept getting them wrong, and I'm so angry I hate Knewton. So again, don't guess. Make sure that you're clicking I'm stuck, reading through the material, attempting to answer the questions. If you're having a bad day and for some reason you're just not getting any of these questions right, just close it up, email me, say, hey, I attempted this assignment. You'll get full credit just like everyone else, and we can take care of that. Okay? So again, to just reiterate and wrap up the video, this is an adaptive, engaging learning system, and it really does work. 97% of students master the concepts, at least in the summer class, by using this, and so view it that way. Don't view it as an assignment that you're going to be done with in 10 minutes. It's going to depend. It's going to depend on whether you've mastered the material or whether you're struggling through it. It could take a little bit longer than that. Okay? So if you have any questions on Knewton, please let me know. And again, as you go through it, please give me your honest feedback about whether you like it or don't like it, because courses are constantly changing, and Knewton wants that feedback as well. All right.